Morning and welcome to Prepping in Progress. I'm Steve and this is your Wednesday morning prep talk. Today we're going to be talking about your bug out bag, but not necessarily in the way that you're used to seeing it talked about. So most of the time on bug out bag videos, you break out the bag, you look at what's in it, you look at how it's packed, and then you put it away. Well, what is a bug out bag? It's the bag that you're going to take with you when you get out of Dodge, right? That means walking. That means hiking. That means you're going somewhere and you don't know what you may encounter, right? So how many of us do any form of rucking, hiking with our bags, or any other form of training? Today we're going to look at several aspects of this that we don't usually see taken and done. They say that I believe your pack should be 30% of your body weight. Well, this pack is 25 pounds. It's not quite 30% of my weight. I'm a big guy. But that 30% is based upon an active, avid hiker's body mass. Not all of us are in our 20s, and not all of us are in the best shape in the world. For the person who knows that they are, say, 300 pounds and out of shape, a 30% pound pack is probably not the good idea. For the active firefighter, Air Force officer, whatever, who weighs 300 pounds and can bench press a pickup truck, go for it. Overload your pack. I'm with you 100%. I'll sit back and sell tickets. But when you're doing your pack, try to keep in mind 30% of your body weight. So I'm 200 pounds. That would be about what? 30 pounds? A little bit more? So maybe I need to up the weight. But quite frankly, my cardio is not the way it used to be. So let's keep walking for a little bit and then we'll do some other activities with this pack on. Okay, so Miss Kim, who is hiding behind and running the camera today, has reminded me that in this family I don't do math. I'm not allowed to touch math in any way, shape, or form. Apparently 30% of my particular body weight is about 60 pounds. She also wanted me to clarify for you that 30% of your body weight pack weight theorem is done for active backpackers, hikers, people who go and will hike the Appalachian Trail or climb Long's Peak. These are for people who do daily. Now for us, go with what you're comfortable with. Don't think that you have to have 30% of your body weight in gear. Also, don't think that you need to use up that leeway and make your pack heavier than you can handle. Work within your body limits first and foremost. And we're getting close to being done with this particular exercise. Now, something else that I do in my personal workouts is called body conditioning. Repeatedly hitting something to make my hands tougher and stronger and my punch harder. But here's the thing. How many of us have actually thrown a punch with a bag on? What have you done with your bug out bag on your back? Now this is just for toughening my hands. But let's go over and continue this discussion on a bag where we're actually going to need to move instead of being in a static position. Is the weight of the bag going to throw me off balance? Have we ever considered this before? I really hadn't until a few weeks ago, and I started considering and thinking and planning out my workouts based upon what I'm going to possibly be doing if things go sideways. You see that the bag is not perfectly balanced or staying in one place, and I'm having to compensate for that. Here's a question for you. Not just throwing elbows and fists. Can you build a fire with your bag on? Or are you going to take it off? Are you going to wash your clothes in the creek with your bag on? Is there a GPS in your bag? Guys, we got to think about not just what we put in our bags, but how we're going to move with them, what we're going to do with them, and how far we're going to go with them, and the weight involved, and how it's going to shift. I care about each and every one of you. I keep saying you are your most important prep. You are. Some guys I know are in a wheelchair. They can't do everything that I'm showing. I'm thinking of several friends right now. But you know what? Their brains, their knowledge weighs nothing. And they can trade that. And their hands, their upper bodies, it's very strong. I want you guys to do the best you can with the abilities that you have. Push yourselves. Consider options that you haven't considered before. Think about how you're going to do things if the world goes sideways. I care about you. All right, people. Enough serious. I'm going to go pound on this some more. I'm Steve with Prepping in Progress, and this has been your Wednesday Prep Talk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and come check out the Facebook and Instagram to get more updates and alternative conversations that we don't have on here. All right, y'all. I'll see you on the next one.